divine power, divine right, a guide to unleashing your inner light. Unconditional love revealed to me. It was 1981, and I was lying in bed trying to get to sleep. The next day, I had some school exams, so I wanted to get a good night's rest. As I lay in bed, I suddenly began to feel tingling and strange sensations on the bottom of my feet. This sensation came up my legs, then my hips, and as it came up my torso and chest, I saw a brilliant white light. It scared me initially, and I thought I was having some type of physical breakdown. But as the white light reached my head, I was put to ease with the most overwhelming feeling of being loved, unconditionally loved. The light eventually enveloped the whole of me. Though the light was very bright, it didn't hurt my eyes. Tears welled up in my eyes as I felt complete acceptance and love for who I am. I knew without a shadow of a doubt that this unconditional love and complete acceptance was a constant. I could never earn it or have it taken away due to any actions or beliefs of my own. As I basked in this feeling and knowing, I understood that this complete love and acceptance also extended to and existed for every other being, whether they acknowledged it or not. I then turned my thoughts to organized religion. For some time, I had sought answers to what God and organized religion was all about. Within a flash, I telepathically got the message that no matter what I decided to do or not do in my life, it was completely fine. There would be no judgment about it. And when it came to religion, whether I participated in a church or not was up to me. It would not add or take away from the eternal truth that I was already unconditionally loved, accepted, and worthy. I understood that different religions brought comfort to those that needed this affiliation. Whether someone was religious or not was a choice and just an experience. Within 2 or 3 minutes, the light and sensations began to go down my body and leave in the same way. I was left dumbfounded, yet full of complete bliss. It was such a relief to understand that I could live my life without fear. I could be free to experience life without having damn-filled eternal consequences based on my choices and decisions. I realized that in the end, it is all good, and that we would all be welcomed by this unconditional light of love when we returned home. Initially, there was some relief in coming to this deep awareness and understanding. I felt blessed to feel this expansive and all-embracing love which escapes us in this current third-dimensional experience. However, it didn't mean that my human life was going to be without its challenges. In order to live within the wholeness of my true fundamental nature, I still needed to identify, release, and transform all that I had bought into since my youth. I had not been aware of how many man-made fears, perceptions, and judgments I had bought into. The challenge would be to consciously commit to living from and aligning to my heart and divine consciousness in order to dismantle and transform societal and cultural expectations and beliefs. In time, I have come full circle to truly anchor within myself how foundational this divine experience was. I have come to know the power of aligning to the eternal truth of who you and I truly are, sparks birthed from the grand Creator. And while we are within this human experience, we are free to choose to live fearlessly and make choices to create our unique life experiences. It is our birthright to be free of all man-made delusions, judgments, and fears, and therefore be free to experience life in the manner we choose. If we choose to make it chaotic, so be it. We always have the option to make different choices in order to stop experiencing chaos. If we desire to make our life less dramatic and full of ease and flow, then that is another choice, and our decisions will support that desire. Some time ago, I chose to embark on a journey to consciously increase my inner light by uncovering all that I truly was not. I had no idea I would become aware that it was possible to energetically exchange and transform energetic creations loaded with judgments, misperceptions, and fear-based beliefs for freeing love, light-filled eternal truths. Learning to transform all that I am not has drastically altered my internal dialogue. Also, the manner in which I handle most external situations is done with confidence, clarity, guilt, and shame-free. Ultimately, this has brought me more consistent peace, flow, happiness, and empowerment. Not only have I witnessed this personal transformation in me and others, but you also have the opportunity to do the same. You have the birthright to increase your inner light and consciousness. You have the birthright to be in constant connection to the divine Creator and learn to paint a more brilliant and complete canvas of your own life. You're not obligated to keep living the life image and constructs previously created by others. Your birthright is to experience being a powerful creator because you are an aspect of the ultimate Creator.